All right, we're sheltering in place here in Dallas, Texas. Got a 6-foot rim, so my son and I are trying to act like athletes, but we all know fishermen aren't athletes. But we're having a heck of a time here, making the most of it at home. I'll take you inside, show what's going on during the shelter at home. So we got a few things going. We got the editing suite in here. That's right, we got video from Martin Lake, where I threw back my biggest fish to show you just how dumb I am. And then, of course, we got video games. It's NBA 2K is my son's favorite, playing that nonstop. Cast and Catch, the video game on the phone. Hey, we're playing a bunch of that. But hey, shelter in place, you can still do outdoor activities. There's one thing we can do. Nathan, what are we going to do this week?
Of course, go fishing.
Duh. All right, everybody be safe.
Guys, this is what I'm doing on my time off. Unfortunately, you know, with the coronavirus, we're all trying to be safe staying at home. So I'm trying to just tune up some stuff and mess with stuff that I haven't done in a while. So I was adjusting the carburetor on my old truck. I put the original AC clutch back on it. I got it rebuilt and got the AC going. So I was just tuning it, make sure it would run and see if the AC would work and get it idling and everything. Sounds like it's running pretty good. Got the AC going, AC's blowing cold, so original factory AC, can't beat that. So that's what I'm doing on my time off, so hopefully you guys are having fun and staying away from the coronavirus.
What's up, everybody? David Williams here, Tackle Warehouse Tour Pro. Just take a few minutes to tell you, hope everybody's staying safe and healthy, with all this virus mess going around. But give you a little insight of what I'm doing with my free time. First of all, probably like to spend time with my family more than anything. I got a 4-year-old son. We've been playing ball, going fishing, whatever we can do around the house just to occupy our time. But also been getting caught up on some of my taxidermy back here. Got quite a few deer heads to do, but I do that more or less as a hobby than anything. But hope everybody's staying safe, and we'll see y'all in a few weeks.
Hey everyone, Bridgeford Foods Pro, Matt Stefan here, giving you an update on what I'll be doing to stay safe at home. The number one thing is building a bunch of MHX blanks with components that you can get from mudhole.com. Normally I don't get to build many rods during the tournament season, but with having several weeks off, I'll be able to build some rods that I want to use for my next couple of tournaments coming up. Other than that, my tackle room down here is a complete mess. I've got 2 little munchkins that like to come down here and take everything apart, so I have to put everything back together. And the one thing I don't want to do, but I know I need to do, is get all of my taxes for my fishing stuff all put into order and get that over to my accountant, and that's a major chore that really is no fun. But I hope everyone at home is staying safe.
Sometimes once the season gets started, we kind of put some things on the back burner, and now with this kind of newfound time with this quarantine that we're all going through, I am actually kind of redeeming that time, trying to make good use of it. And one of the things that I wished I would have taken care of before the season started is I've been wanting to put on this Russell Marine products. It's their Blade Series anchor light that actually goes onto the very top of your power pole. And it's just a super convenient item that whether I'm going out early in the morning or coming back in the evening, I don't have to dig around for my light pole. I just hit the switch and that little light comes on, and I'm safe and legal to run my boat during those low light hours. So finally getting around to putting this on my Ranger boat, and it's a pretty simple process, and if I can do it, anybody can. So that's what I'm kind of doing this afternoon.
What's up, everybody? FLW Pro Circuit Pro Wade STRELIC here. Just made the trip back from Lake Martin. 2,500 miles, took 3 days, but we were back in sunny California, where I got my boat and my truck, and I have to clean it up. And we got her in the shop right now. But we're gonna get this thing cleaned up, get some tackle out, get some tackle back in, get some of that Florida, Texas stuff out, and just take advantage of this break. Hope you guys are all staying safe, maybe getting some fishing in, and we'll see you guys soon.
So I worked for the Tennessee Farm Bureau in the insurance field. I work in the oldest town in Tennessee, up in the mountains of Jonesboro, Tennessee. Come on in my office here and show you and tell you a little bit about what I do. I got my little hand sanitizer here opening the door. Come on back. office is. We're still in operation. We're actually under a executive order from our governor, Bill Lee, as an essential business. But this is my office. Here's my computers. I got my hand sanitizer, Lysol. There's some of my insurance accolades, and got a little trophy case slash antique lure case over here. Good conversation starters for a lot of my customers because they all love to fish in East Tennessee. We're back at the house here. I'm just going to show you around a little bit and tell you about what I'm going to be doing in my downtime. There's Miss Abby. She's by my side usually all the time. Let's walk out here. I've got my lure testing station out here. Probably going to be working on that in the next couple of weeks to get it back in service. This is guest house slash man cave slash mini tackle warehouse. It's where I do a lot of my tournament prep at. Walk back here. So back here, just got a little hangout area where I keep a lot of spare rods, and there's my Bomber Long A collection. I'm obsessed with those things. And here's a line station, some reels, some more ant stuff. And here's I'm probably going to do a lot of walleye fishing. Been changing out some hooks and those things, and been molding some jig heads. I'll probably do some more of that. I like to pour a lot of my own shaky heads and swim bait heads and painting them. And there's a fly tying vise where whenever I need something, I'll get it going. Let's walk in here and I'll show you my other room full of lures. So you've got to have the pegboards. If you're a serious bass fisherman, it's so important to have this organization going here. We've got just walls of this stuff, but you have to reload after every tournament, and I usually keep a list handy. And back here I've got some, there's some Lucas products, and got of course tackle boxes, and I have to restock on all that stuff and keep my tackle warehouse list going. And I'll probably be doing some gardening and some yard work. But thanks guys for hanging out with me today, and be careful about spreading those germs. And it's definitely, a trying time for our country and this whole world. So just please pray about that. And but yeah, just practice some social distancing and get out on the water and catch some fish. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey everyone, FLOYD here. Currently out here in the boat right now, messing with some tackle, rigging up a few rods. With everything going on in the world right now, our next event in FLW has been pushed back. So, it's been hard, find things to do. Some things I've been doing is the last few days I have been fishing, which has been pretty fun. They have been biting out on Kentucky Lake pretty good. Today I'm not fishing just because it's nasty out, raining, thunderstorming. So I'm out here in the boat right now, messing with some gear and getting some rods lined up to fish tomorrow.
Hey everybody, Alex Davis here. Got back from Lake Martin, and with everything that's going on in the world today, we've had a cancellation, or a postponement, I should say, of Cherokee. We're going to redo that tournament hopefully in June. And what I've done since I've been home is I've kept busy. I know a lot of I don't want to sit and just watch the news, so I've actually kept pretty busy. I mean, as a fisherman, there's a lot of things you can always do. Right behind me is a pile of tackle that I've taken off my rods from Lake Martin. One thing I always do is when I get home, I organize all my tackle. I go through everything. I don't want anything out of place, messed up. If hooks need replaced, replace hooks. If baits are on hooks, I take them off so things don't get rusted. And one other thing that's actually pretty cool is I've got into where last year I did a garden, and I really kind of took pride in my yard. So I've already done about 9 hours worth of yard work. I can honestly say it looks like a golf course around here. And my garden out there is now doubled in size from what it was last year. So that's what I'm doing. It's actually pretty cool. Never thought a break in the middle of the season would be good. I'm sure, like with anybody, we can't wait to get back to fishing tournaments, but we're doing what's good, not just for us as people, but as for the whole America. So that's what I'm doing on my time off. I hope everyone else is enjoying it. I hope that everyone is doing something productive with your time right now. So that's all I got to say about that. Do something productive.